Robert Damewood, Staff Attorney, Regional Housing Legal Services. Since 1997, Regional Housing Legal Services attorney Bob Damewood has focused his practice on community development and housing affordability. Bob's committed to the betterment of those he serves, from their homes to job skills. As Pittsburgh has grown, he has helped keep that growth focused on those who might otherwise be forgotten. In 2015, Bob worked alongside the Housing Alliance of Pennsylvania to produce the report Building Inclusive Communities, a review of local conditions, legal authority, and best practices for Pittsburgh. The report found that Pittsburgh had a shortage of nearly 22,000 housing units for low-income renters. This deficit drew attention from media sources across Pennsylvania and underscored the need for development and preservation of affordable housing. The report also laid the groundwork for realistic inclusionary zoning policies in Pittsburgh, capable of implementation. Inclusionary zoning requires developers to set aside a percentage of apartments in new buildings for low-income families. When new housing developments go up in city neighborhoods, inclusionary zoning makes sure low-income residents do not have to move away because they can no longer afford to live there. It prevents displacement and segregation while protecting families, encouraging development, and the economic growth that follows. With Pittsburgh's rapid development, neighborhoods that were low-income or affordable are quickly seeing home prices explode. Spurred by Bob and other advocates, city officials empaneled task forces to study the problem and held a series of hearings and discussions to test and refine the idea. Bob was a constant presence at these meetings and a voice for affordable housing. After years of research and advocacy by Bob and others, Pittsburgh created the Interim Planning Overlay District, or IPOD, which requires 10% of units in every new development of 20 or more units to be affordable to low-income families. According to Councilwoman Deb Gross, the bill's adoption of IPOD was a historic moment. That moment never would have come without years of work by Bob Damewood. It directly advances fair housing for decades to come. Residents are benefiting already, and many more will benefit in the future. Bob's advocacy shifted the political will of Pittsburgh's leaders and communities toward inclusionary, fair, and affordable housing. It also set a new standard for the future as policymakers look to IPOD as a model to advance fair housing. In recognition of his vision for affordable housing, Plan is honored to present the Excellence Award to Bob Damewood.